Hi, my name's Maddie, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about my fitness journey. So when I was about 5 or 6 years old, my parents enrolled me in Taekwondo, and I did that for 10 years, whether I liked it or not. Oftentimes not, but I'm definitely very grateful for it now. So I was really lucky. My family definitely tried to foster a very active lifestyle. My siblings and I all did sports. I wasn't very team motivated. In soccer, I found myself crying because other kids wouldn't pass the ball to me or they'd take it when I had just gotten it, so I just didn't really understand it. So sophomore year of high school was when the metabolism slowed down and all these lifestyle changes started kicking in, because I was like, oh, I can. I love it, makes me happy. But if I want to feel good, if I want to feel strong and healthy, I find that Jack in the Box 10 times a day probably doesn't work. So that's when I got started into high intensity interval training, which, while it was very difficult to start, now that I've been doing it for a few years, it's impossible to stop. Like, I've moved through a few different variations, and that's really how I don't get too bored, is because I'll stick with something for a while. I feel like I've kind of mastered that, and then I'll move on to something else. And I really think that that's key, because otherwise you're just doing the same thing every day, and it's impossible to stick to working out if it doesn't interest you. So I had to find something that I really liked, and I really like working on strength and control and being able to activate everything through. I like that precision. So strength training and high intensity interval, where short bursts, beautiful. I loved it. But it is hard to stay on the fitness train. I find that for me, it's all about moderation. I try not to kick myself if I miss a day, especially because I know that on the days that I do work out, I try and go as hard as possible and make the most of the time that I have. So I think it's really important to know that we have a whole life. We have a whole life to spend time working out or not. And I think finding that healthy balance between eating all the foods you love and hanging out with the people you love and relaxing, and also feeling your best and making sure that you prep your day to accomplish everything you want, I think that that's really important. And I find that starting my day with activating my body and making sure everything's in alignment, it's the best way to start. So I hope you enjoy the workouts that I have to share with you.